First of all, it's a great job of Rui Hachimura not popping and actually rolling hard here. Now, this is the pass, though, that DiVincenzo wasn't able to make in this game, or Jalen Brunson for the most part, the pocket pass. This pocket pass through, it's an easy two. This is the pass that all guards have got to be able to make. Look at that perfect pocket pass right through to Hachimura wide open. Lakers do a great job playing with urgency right here. Look at Rui Hachimura. First of all, Rui Hachimura is going to sprint to the basket right here. But it's also D'Angelo Russell sprinting up. Like D'Angelo Russell sprinting up to set this cross screen so that DiVincenzo can't set up and jam Rui Hachimura. So you got Rui Hachimura sprinting and D'Angelo Russell sprinting up to set the cross screen, and that sets up for easy points. Something the Knicks struggled with right here. Austin Reeves gets to the basket. Now, D'Angelo Russell's paying attention to his man, Dante DiVincenzo. Seeing ball, seeing man on offense. He goes and sees, he sees DiVincenzo go double. So D'Angelo Russell's not standing. He's immediately relocating to the wing, and now it's wide open. Taurean Prince with the perfect setup right here. You got Jalen Brunson leading towards this down screen earlier. So what am I going to do? I'm going to do a hard jab step towards the down screen. That gets Jalen Brunson flying towards that screen. Now I just beat him back door, and that's easy. Now it's Taurean Prince. You're catching Jalen Brunson napping right here. I'm seeing Jalen Brunson paying attention to the ball, not paying attention to me. So Taurean Prince is catching this ball, ready to go. Triple threat position. Look at him catch this ball. Boom. I'm ready to run right now. Jalen Brunson's late to get out. Rip and go right through. Two. D'Angelo Russell in drop coverage realizes that right now this is a 2-on-1. So all I got to do is get Jericho Sims to commit right here. So a little fake that pass right there. That gets Jericho Sims flying towards Jackson Hayes. And now this is a layup. Great handoff by Jackson Hayes. So on this handoff right here, he's going to start rolling right now. You're basically setting it's not a moving screen. Like you're just rolling, and that's going to make, look at how he starts to roll right there. So now Precious Achiuwa he's going under the handoff. Well, now he's got to go way too far under the handoff. I've created enough space for an open three. Another situation the Knicks very much struggled with in this game. The Knicks hedge right here. So Max Christie catches this. There's late arriving backside help. This is all Jackson Hayes right here. You got a 3-on-2. So Jackson Hayes is cutting right here, no matter what. Because either Jackson Hayes is going to be wide open, okay, or Jericho Sims has to stay with Jackson Hayes, and now Rui Hachimura is going to be wide open in the corner. But you're not standing. So you're cutting to either occupy a defender or get a dunk yourself. And Jericho Sims decides to go with Hachimura, and that's a dunk. Good job utilizing the down screen here early to create space for this handoff right here. So LeBron, you set the down screen, that creates space right there for Precious Achiuwa. Now Jackson Hayes again on the handoff is going to start rolling. It's not a moving screen. You're just rolling into your path. And that's going to, again, give LeBron James even more space. Open catch and shoot three. Again, this is a phenomenal job by Jackson Hayes. This time his cut doesn't create anything for himself, but it occupies the defender. So Jackson Hayes is cutting right here. What does that cut do? It doesn't create a dunk for himself. It forces Josh Hart to have to go to the charge circle. So now we've created a 2-on-1 on the weak side of the floor right there. That's all Jackson Hayes is cut right here. And now you're not going to be able to rotate out. It's another thing the Knicks struggled with, certainly Malachi Flynn. Austin Reeves in drop cover right here is just getting downhill. Like, I'm getting in the lane right here. They're going to run drop coverage. I'm going to get in the lane. And only good things are going to happen. So now since I'm getting downhill hard right here, look at this. Forces a late switch, and now I'm already in the paint. So that's two. Anthony Davis doing a great job in the post, being patient. You're waiting to see what Jalen Brunson does. If Jalen Brunson steps up to double, well, now we've got Taurean Prince on the weak side of the floor open. I know I can smoke Isaiah Hartenstein right here. But once I see Jalen Brunson now go back away towards the weak side of the floor, now I've identified it's one-on-one, and that's just too easy. D'Angelo Russell does a phenomenal job setting up the defender. Josh Hart's feet are all over the place. He's tap dancing everywhere. So I know Josh Hart's going to have to come back uphill to guard me. Now, there's help right there with Dante DiVincenzo. So what am I going to do? As he's coming uphill, I'm going to set him up towards the strong side of the floor right here. That gets him moved. That gives me the space now to spin off of him. So look at that. One dribble as he's coming uphill has him off balance. Now the space is there to get right in the middle of the floor for two. This is classic LeBron right here. Look at him walk down Precious Achiuwa right here. Wait for him to make a move. Wait for him to make a move. Once I notice him gamble right there, boom. Now I know I can get into my step back. Another great job by LeBron right here. You got Precious Achiuwa late coming up to guard. So Anthony Davis is setting a screen right here. So LeBron notices he's got Precious Achiuwa leaning towards the screen because he's late getting up to guard him. So now I'm going to do one hard jab step towards the screen. Precious Achiuwa is already off balance. Now he's flying towards the screen. Easy two. Is all set up by Taurean Prince. You got Miles McBride. Taurean Prince is noticing Miles McBride's not even seeing D'Angelo Russell right here. So I'm going to slowly start to creep up now, and then I'm going to set a flare screen. Because Miles McBride's not going to be able to get over this flare screen. He's not even paying attention to what's going on. So you come up here, sprint up, set the flare screen. Miles McBride's not going to be able to get over. That's going to draw a late reaction, and now your cut's wide open. Another great job by LeBron. Same thing. You already see Precious Achiuwa leaning towards the screen. So if I have one hard jab step towards the screen, now that gets him flying over even more. And then boom, I got the space to get right downhill for two. Austin Reeves does a great job here, not hesitating. Look, Josh Hart's not even paying attention to the ball right here. He's communicating. So, okay, so I'm just going to get right downhill. You're not going to be ready to guard me. Boom, two. Taurean Prince does an amazing job getting downhill right here. That's how you beat drop coverage. Downhill. No hesitation. I'm in the lane. Good things are going to happen. Like, we're not hesitating and waiting for DiVincenzo. So now look. Now I'm either able to finish through the rim right here. I have Anthony Davis. Everything's open to me right now. And layup. Austin Reeves, same thing in drop coverage. Like, we're getting downhill. Who knows what's going to happen? Only good things are going to happen if I get in the lane. Someone's going to have to step up and help. Austin Reeves not hesitating, immediately sprinting downhill. That causes a reaction. Jalen Brunson going towards the ball to help, and now that creates Taurean Prince open in the corner. This is all set up by LeBron. Jalen Brunson's coming up to guard on the screen. So LeBron knows they're not going to switch Jalen Brunson onto him. So I'm not trying to create offense for myself. I'm going to take 2 to 3 hard dribbles. As long as I'm getting downhill, Jalen Brunson's got to stay towards the basketball right here. So look at that. 2 solid dribbles. Now look at how far Jalen Brunson's now got to recover on the pick and pop to Austin Reeves. That sets up the opening for a catch and shoot 3.